Hi, I apologize for the lighting yet again. It's really bad again because of the whole tree being outside. So, the hair I have in is AliExpress from the vendor Queen Hair. I have in Peruvian Wavy 16, 20, and 22. I apologize if you hear the mowing of the lawn outside. So, I have in 16, 20, and 22. I'll start from the beginning. So I ordered the hair on August 26th. I'm looking at notes. Sorry. So I ordered the hair on August 26th. The hair arrived on the 31st. And I installed it on the 2nd. One thing I like about ordering from AliExpress or Queen Hair, I'm not sure if it's for all vendors, but when you receive the hair, they don't take your money until you respond saying you are satisfied with the product you received. So they didn't take the money out until I replied back saying, yes, I'm satisfied with my product. So, yeah, I got on the 31st. I sealed the wefts. Then I washed it, co-washed it, and did all of that on the 1st. And then on the 1st, I emailed them saying, yes, I'm satisfied with the hair. So that's for the hair delivery. Now, hair installment, I installed the hair. I'm so sorry about this mower. I hope you guys can't hear it. I installed the hair September 2nd. And okay, I saw the hair September 2nd. So that means I've had the hair in for a total of about 2 weeks and 2 days now. I sealed the wefts a total of 4 times. So I sealed the back of the wefts twice. I let it dry the first time, then I sealed it again. So I sealed the back of the wefts twice. Then I sealed the front of the wefts once, and then I sealed the top once. After I sealed them, that's when I washed it and co-washed it. First time of washing the hair, I used Suave Daily Clarifying shampoo. Why can't I talk? And then I used Organix Coconut Milk conditioner. I need to do my nails, so please excuse them. Then after doing all of that, I let it air dry. Then I used Poison Flower Ivy's no part method and sewed it in. And I kind of messed it up when I sewed it in. So I sewed in the 22 and I skipped a bunch of space, and the 22 got up to about here. Then I took the 16 and did the front, and then I took the 20 and I went in between the spaces of the 22 and a little bit of the space in the front for the 16. Oh, okay. I have, as for shedding and tangling, shedding, very, very, very little shedding. I'll probably get 2 strands throughout the entire day. The tangling is also minimal. I'll probably get tangles when I go back here in the nape and I come towards the front. I'll probably get like a small tangle, and then I have to do that whole separating thing at the end. One thing, I don't really like the ends. They're kind of stringy looking, if you can tell. Like when it's down. I don't know if you can see. You see that? It's kind of stringy, but I don't really like that. But it's not a big bother to me. I thought about cutting it, but I was like, forget it. Oh, the hair came in a natural brown color. What I did was I dyed it. I dyed it twice. The first time I dyed it with Revlon's Foam Natural Blue Black, and I didn't dye it properly. I should have used all of the dye, and I didn't. So the second time I dyed it with Revlon's Colorsilk, which is to touch up the roots, because the roots of the hair was still a natural brown looking color, and it got to this blue-black color, I guess you could say. Now, the products I use on the hair on a daily basis or almost daily basis are, I'll start with washing. So I wash the hair once every 2 weeks, and I co-wash the hair once a week. When I co-wash the hair once a week, so in total I've only co-washed the hair twice, I use Organix Coconut Milk Conditioner. When I wash the hair, I use Herbal Essence, excuse me, Hello Hydration shampoo and conditioner. And then after I've done that, I use coconut milk, the coconut milk conditioner, only because I love the smell of it. So I've co-washed the hair once, and I've washed the hair once. Does that make sense? So no, I've co-washed the hair twice because I've had it for 2 weeks, and I've washed the hair once. Yeah. So okay, after I've washed it, to prevent it from frizzing, I haven't experienced frizzing, probably because I've been using this product, but I'm not sure. To prevent frizzing, I use John Frieda's frizz-ease, and you shake it up, and I use 15 drops. The directions say 10, but because the hair is long, I use 15. And then when my hair has dried, I use the BioSilk Silk Therapy for my leave out. After I've straightened my leave out, I rub it in my hand. I use like a nickel size. I rub it in my hand, I put it on the leave out, and then I rub it back to the weave. So when I go to sleep, I braid the hair to one side, and the next day, if I want the waves from the braid to last all day, I take Aussie Instant freeze. I've used very little of this because it makes the hair hard. So I go far away and I scoot down the braid, maybe like 3 times, and that's about it because it gets really hard and sticky. When I have tangling back here in the nape, I use Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. It's like this. The Target in my location sells them in 2-packs. I don't know if that's everywhere, but if you can find it where they sell it by 1, I suggest you do that because I barely use this. I'm not even halfway through the bottle, and for the 2-pack it's like $35. That's ridiculous, but it's a good product, I'll say that. Yeah, I think that's about it. It holds up a curl pretty well. I did this curl this morning just to test it out. This morning at about 9, and it's now 3 in the afternoon, and it's still holding up. I'll make a fresh one just to show you guys. So take a piece. This is a curling wand, Con Air curling wand. The heat setting is on 20. Just gonna wrap it around. Hold it for a second, and ooh, there's the fresh curl right there, bouncy. So this is from this morning, and this is the fresh curl, and all I did was run my fingers through it, and it gets like that. Okay. Oh, I know I said in my last video that I was going to go with Genesis Virgin Hair, but I changed my mind because when I was doing my research on Genesis Virgin Hair, I got a lot of remarks saying that the hair stinks, that it smells like corn chips, that it smells like Doritos. I got a lot of remarks that, not a lot, but there was a few ladies who said that the hair that they got was very kinky and had matted ends, and I didn't want to deal with that. I know that there's videos and instructions out there of how to get rid of the smell with like fabric softener or soaking it in the shampoo overnight or something, but I have a busy schedule and I didn't have time to do all of that. I just wanted to make this process go as fast as I possibly could. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, send me a message, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Okay, bye.